Autism spectrum disorder, more commonly known simply as autism, is a developmental disorder that, according to the Center for Disease Control, affects roughly every 1 in 54 people. It manifests at birth and often presents significant obstacles for the growth of an affected individual. The most common symptom of autism is communication difficulties, and autistic individuals usually have problems when socializing with their peers, struggling with concepts like eye contact and social cues. These difficulties can often severely impact their day-to-day life. Other common symptoms include repetitive behaviors, extreme adherence to routines, and sensory issues. As a spectrum disorder, autism does not manifest the same way in every individual who is affected by it. Some have very mild symptoms that can be treated with professional help, while others have symptoms that are severe enough that they will never be able to live by themselves. There is no cure for autism, but treatment and professional care are available no matter where a person is on the spectrum. The purpose of the Autism in Media series is to analyze characters in media who showcase behaviors and symptoms consistent with autism. Instances from a character's home franchise where they have displayed this behavior will be showcased and analyzed. Due to personal preference, characters focused on will largely come from the realms of anime and video games. However, other forms of media will still be analyzed with less frequency, including films, live-action television, Western animation, and comics. The goal of this series is not to convince the viewer that these characters are indisputably autistic. Rather, it is to try to give the viewer a greater perspective on how autism can manifest, both in fiction and in real life. The hope is that others may begin to adopt a similar lens when analyzing characters with signs of autism in the future. A secondary goal of this series is to attempt to inspire other creatives to insert autistic characters into their future works in important roles. The first episode of this series, focusing on Midori Asakusa from the Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken anime and manga series, will be uploaded directly following this one.